Hi everybody. So I had looked through multiple different pictures on what it was that I might want to recreate for you guys tonight, and I decided to come up with one on my own. So this is the look. It's kind of like a sunset look. There's some gold, there's some pink, and there's some purple, and then I use silver to highlight underneath my brows and my inner corner. So now I'm going to show you guys how I did this. Oh, and this is the lipstick I used, Serendipitous. It's a purple. And I think I'm going to, oh my Lord, there's a fly. Okay, I'm going to add a little more. Just to make it a smidge darker, since my eyes have that rainbow effect, the purple will go great with my eyes. So okay, so I'm gonna get, oh, there we go. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna show you guys how I did this look. And if you can notice, usually in my videos, I do a lot of the dark colors on the outside. This time, it's also on the inside. So it's a little different, but I was having a little fun with it. So I'll show you guys how I created this look, and I'll do it on this eye, okay? So what I did is I'm going to take this Fearless color, which is a deep iridescent purple. I'm going to put it on my crease brush, right? So I'm going to put it here, and I'm just going to kind of sweep it back and forth. And by the way, I do already have eye primer on, because when I did this eye, I put it on this eye as well. So I'm just going to kind of do this and kind of sweep back and forth with it, because that's how you get it really nice up in that upper crease. Just kind of. And since I want it a little bit darker, because the pink and the gold will take away from it, obviously, since it's on this side, I kind of want to emphasize the horizon, essentially. Okay, so next, I'm going to take a little fan brush here, and I'm going to take, what color did I use? I'm going to take Vintage, which is like an orangey iridescent color. So I'm pretty sure that's the color I used over there. So I'm going to put that on my little fluffy brush here, and I'm just going to kind of go inside. Oh yeah, there's the color I used. Okay, so I'm just going to go inside the purple, but not all the way down to my lash line, okay? Because on my lash line, obviously, it needs to be a brighter color and a lighter, brighter color. So there's the first parts of my, my little sunset look. So next I grabbed a cream shadow brush, just because it would work really well at patting in the gold color that I need in the middle part of my eyelash. So I'm just going to put some of this gold color, and I'm just going to pat that in there and go up as far as I would like, because then it helps brighten that a lot. So I'm just going to do a little more, because since I'm going to put black eyeliner on there, I want that gold to stand out, okay? So next, I'm going to grab my little blending brush here, and I'm just going to blend this stuff together just so it looks like an actual sunset or sunrise, depending on how it is where you live. I know here, depending on the weather, this could be a beautiful sunset, okay? So next, I'm going to grab a little bit of this brilliant color, which is the silver iridescent. Obviously, you can see where I put that before. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Just going to pat some on there, because obviously you don't need a lot because the silver is very bright. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit more here and put it in my inner, just to brighten that up, especially since I used a dark color on the inside, and I don't want it to shadow on the rest of my face. Okay, and one thing I did differently today that I do not normally do is my bottom line, underneath my little inner lash line, I kind of mimicked some of the colors down below, which usually I just do a straight color and then do my inner, my waterline and be done. I decided to change up a bit today, this is the first time I've ever done this, so you guys are in for a treat. Okay, so I use the same brush for the gold that I did on my top lid, and I just kind of brush this underneath. So I just kind of want that gold look in the middle of my eye, kind of like I have above my eye, right? Okay, so next, I'm going to grab the brush that had this orange vintagey color. Okay, so sometimes powder and contacts are not great friends, but they'll get through it, I promise. Okay, so next, I grab my little fluffy brush again and get that vintage color, which is the middle color of my above eye color. And I just kind of brush that in there as well, see? And I do the same thing over here. Okay, and the purple will actually come in a different way. Okay, so this is one of my very favorite eyeliners. This is called Purposeful. It's like a shimmery eggplant kind of color. It works really well with that top color. This is actually what's gonna go on my waterline here. So I'm just gonna go like this, and I know I'm looking like past you guys because I'm looking at the mirror that you guys are stuck to right now, just so I can get this on here the way I want without like destroying my whole face. Okay, just do. Okay, so that adds like a nice purple on my inner. Okay, and so next, what I did is I had this awesome purple liquid liner, which I actually do not have any others of. So when I run out of this, I will probably cry. This was like a flash sale thing during Christmas. And this is one of my favorite liners ever. Just because it gives this really beautiful purple color. And for anyone who doesn't like actually really know me very well, purple is my favorite color. So now I'm just gonna draw this on here. I'm just gonna start here. And this is the same as the dip and draws all over. You know, they're super fine lined. And I'm just gonna come from out here and drag it in. That's the same thing I did over here to give my little wing. Because when you start way back here and draw in, it gives you something to fill in and something to focus on, so then you're not like, okay, because I have like OCD and ADHD and all this. If I can't focus on it, I'm gonna look like a complete train wreck all up in here. So obviously that's not the look I'm going for, especially if I'm trying to get you guys to learn how to do things. So I have to like give myself something to focus on. Okay, so, and actually, I'm going to let that dry a second, and I might add a little bit more just to make it a little bit darker like that one. But I am really digging the lips. And I know last time, actually I'm okay with my lips looking like this right now. Usually, where's all my business at here? Okay, so I'm missing all my glosses. So I usually, on top of this purple color, I usually like to add Swagger, which, look at that color. Da, 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 da. Like I said, purple, love it, favorite, here. So, and granted, that gives my lip stain a little different color, but I like having the purple basis underneath, so once the lipstick wears off, because that's not as stay proof as the lip stain. So once this wears off, at least I still have the purple underneath, so it still combines my whole look. So, yep, love my little purple shimmers. Okay, so I'm gonna put that back in here quick. I'm gonna do a little bit more of my liner, and then I'm gonna put on some mascara for you guys. So, I'm just gonna draw that out like I did before. I just wanna make this a little darker. I don't even know why I'm holding this, because that's just going to get in my way. So I'm just going to dip that in there again quick. And do this. There. There. So then that's a little deeper. I just need to like not open my eye all the way, because if I do, this whole purple ring is going to end up way up here, like it happened the other day, and that's not the look I'm going for. And I really don't want to clean it off if I don't have to. So I'm just going to rearrange stuff over here quick so I can fit everything together like I want it to. Okay, so I'm just going to do this and dry it quick, since I can still feel it's a little damp. And then I'm going to grab my Epic mascara. Because anyone who's never tried this, for real, this stuff is the jam. I know Unique has always been known for their Fiber Plus mascara. This stuff is by far my favorite mascara. It's one step. If you would like it to be more dramatic, you can add another step, or you can add on it the fiber mascara. So it's multifaceted. This is my daytime look, or if I'm just going to the store or whatever, If I'm going out for dinner, obviously, like with my husband or something, I will do the fibers just to give it more drama, I guess is the right word. Because I can't be the only woman when you go out, because you know what? I'm not very young anymore. I don't get to go out very often anymore. So when I do, I want to look the part. So, you know, having kids, being married for over a decade, it kind of does that to you. So, yeah. So when the times I actually do get to feel like I'm going out and we're going to enjoy each other as adults, I kind of want to look a little more special than I normally would. Okay, so I'm just going to brush a little bit more here on my lower lash line to match the other one. And I know I've said this in other videos, if there's that for one. Okay, if there's any time you ever feel like you're clumpy, take a little spoolie brush, like this one here, and you can easily brush that out. It's just kind of like a little piece of art here. Just kind of fan that out a little bit, and then it doesn't look nowhere near like what it did before. And you still have all these bright colors underneath. I have a ton of iridescent colors. Every single color I'm wearing is iridescent, other than my liner and my mascara. Everything else is from this beautiful iridescent palette. And I'm sorry, anyone who's afraid of this palette, don't be. This is literally the best palette ever for summer. Because who wouldn't want to wear any of these for summer? Like this gold color, you can wear as a bronzer, or even this peachy color. Now, you know what? Oh my Lord. Anyway, I'll show you even. I'm going to take like a fan brush here. I'm going to take this suspicious color, which is like a peachy color, but it's iridescent. Put that on my little brush here, and I'm just going to kind of put that on here. See if you can have like a little darker highlight there. I'm going to do this on this side as well. Just kind of go underneath here. And then you can kind of fan it out and you get that extra, little shimmer. See, so this palette is so multifaceted. You can use it in so many different ways. And it's seriously the best palette for summer. Especially if you like color or brightness or anything like that. Hey Denise, how are you? I'm just getting ready to be finished, but I just wanted to show this awesome kind of sunset look, which in Iowa, I know we get a lot of this kind of look. So I wanted to share this and how to accomplish it and which palette and which products use with it and which lip stain, since this month's Kudos is the palette of your choice, lip stain of your choice, and you get a really awesome liner brush, which I don't have because I haven't bought the Kudos because I have every single palette. But I might get it just for that stinking brush and the bag. The bag is super cute too. So yeah, so I might have to purchase it just for the products I don't have and then maybe get rid of the palette I don't necessarily need. But this is my rendition of a sunset palette. There's some gold. There's, oh my God, what's the color of that color? Vintage, which is like an orangey color. And then I did this deep purple, which is Fearless. So I got Fearless, Vintage, Vindictive, and then Brilliant underneath the brow and in the inner corner. So I used 4 of the 7 colors in this palette, unless you count what I did on my face, because then that's suspicious as well. So technically I used 5 of the 7 colors to create this look. And if you really want, you can even take one of these shimmer colors and add it to your lip to add a shimmer there. So I'm just going to take, you know what, I'm going to take a different color. I just have to find a brush. Okay, so I'm going to take this brush here. I'm going to take Victorious. It's like a lavendery shimmer purple, and I'm going to put that on top of this. So I'm just going to take, I have a deluxe blending brush here, and I'm just going to pop that on there, because I just want to see what kind of shimmer I get. See, the lipstick already had shimmer though, but it does add a little shimmer, and it kind of reduces the gloss look a little bit and still have a really great color. So see, so once I finish the video, I will post a picture of what my end result was. I did a picture prior and in the middle before I went live, since I went live after I had done half my face. So I will do a picture with my whole face being complete with everything going on, and I will post every single product I use to accomplish this look. So if you have any questions on anything, this month's Kudos is actually pretty spectacular. If I didn't already own most of it, I would buy it because it's only $69, and usually one of these is $49. So right here's most of it, only $20 more, and you also get one of these, which these are $22, I believe. And then you also get the brush and the bag for $69. So it's really an awesome deal for anyone who is looking to upgrade your palette selection or lip stain. And because any woman really should have lip stain. This stuff lasts literally, okay, so I eat and drink a lot because I'm kind of a hog sometimes. So this stuff lasts at least 4 to 5 hours a day without me having to retouch the stain. I usually will take it with me if I wear it to retouch it in the afternoon after I've eaten lunch, but I snack a lot at my desk in the morning. I'll eat breakfast, I eat snacks, I eat crackers, I drink a ton of beverages between water and pop and what have you, and usually it stays on. It will start wearing off after about hour 4 or 5, and then that's when I retouch. But even, let me see, I'll take a drink. I have my little spiked seltzer water here. The only thing you're going to see on here is the lipstick, since I added that on top. But it's not even very dark there. So it's very well worth the money. My look didn't change. And seriously, the lip stains are one of my favorite things ever. I never thought that I would be a lip stain person, and I'm not a matte person, which is why I usually put something over top to give it a type of shimmer or a shine or something like that, because me and mattes, they're not my thing necessarily. Lots of people love them. More power to you. And they look fine on me too. It's just I prefer a shinier finish. So I either added a lipstick or a gloss or like the Hottie, which is our lip plumper. And that helps give it a little more shine too, because that's just how I prefer to wear my lip makeup. I like a little shine to it, or a little shimmer. So to each their own, of course. But if anyone has any questions on any of the things I proposed or showed you guys in this video, let me know. If there's any other looks you would like to see within this palette, this one here, let me know. I have zero problem showing you guys other looks. We can do a complete orange and gold. We could do all the purples. We can do whatever it is you'd like. I will figure it out, and then I will be able to show you guys. Just like with palettes 1 through 4 as well. If there's anything anyone would like to see from those palettes that I did not show you, let me know. Send me a message, post on here, send me a private message, do whatever it is you'd like to do, and I will do other looks using different colors than what I used in my previous videos. So with that, I'm going to say good night. It's a nice Thursday night. I'm going to finish my little spiked water, and I'm going to clean up my little mess in my bathroom here, and I'm going to enjoy a little TV, I think. Maybe I might Netflix some stuff. I don't know. But thank you guys very much for watching my video. I will post it so anyone can watch it in its entirety if they were not able to watch it while I posted it live. And I would like to thank everyone for supporting my little business regarding, regardless, excuse me, oh my God, that little seltzer water kind of makes you burp. Regardless of whether you purchase from me or not, if you watch my videos, you're still supporting me. So I very much appreciate it. And if you would like to share my video, if you think somebody else might find it useful, feel free to hit the little share button that's in the bottom corner. I think it's on this corner for you. And you can share, and other people can then see your video as well. Or my video, sorry. Whatever. Like I said, seltzer water is getting in my head, I think. Anyway, anyone else can then see this video, and they can see the neat things that I've shared with you guys. So I'd really much appreciate the shares. And I love you guys, and thank you very much for letting me take up some of your time this evening. Good night.